I prefer to think of myself as a craftsperson rather than an artist. My favourite part of weaving, I think, is probably putting the colours together and seeing the first time I weave and then change colour in the weft. There's a magical moment to me that when you finish one colour and start another. The process is very much choosing colour, texture, yarn content. I try and keep cottons different from wool. When I do a piece, I seem to have focused on doing these jackets and coats, which are patchwork, which enable me to use a lot of different colours, a lot of different slightly different weaves and textures. And so when I'm doing that, that's certainly a part of, choosing the yarn when I buy it, choosing the yarn out of my palette downstairs in the studio. This is actually a bamboo yarn with a nylon filament just wrapped around it. And that's what gives it the little sheen. And sometimes it's wrapped densely and sometimes sporadically. So you get this, this part where it's very shiny and not so shiny. I just liked it when I saw it. It sort of reminded me of fish scales somehow, or fish. The coat developed from a wish to do a coat out of a square piece of material. And the patches started developing for interest. And after a while, the square, cutting a coat into a square so that it was on the diagonal, on the bias, gave it a really odd hemline. So they started developing. They were very, if you like, peasant designs before. Sleeves was cut square, they're shaped. So they've developed, and over several years, and they seem to have been reasonably successful. So it seems. It's all come from me, I have to say. I mean, people, customers, or if I a craft show, people say, "Oh, these are very sort of Irish looking. These are very South American looking. These are very Russian looking." I can't disagree, but I guess subconsciously all those ethnicities have indeed influenced me. I guess what sustains you is someone saying, "Yeah, your work's great. I like your work." And of course, the greatest compliment is when someone actually buys it. And I do have to say that I've been very gratified by the response and by the support I've had from people in Berkeley Springs.